Okay, so now you know how to shoot your video, you know what you're going to say in your video, you've made your video, but you want to edit it. So CapCut is an go-to app that I don't know that I could do my reviews without, to be completely honest. It's absolutely the best app that I have found to edit any of my review videos. And I'll tell you a reason why I love it so much is because of voiceovers. I did not do voiceovers when I first started because I did not understand how to use this app, and I was actually just afraid to even try to learn it. And I kicked myself in the butt ever since then. I'll give you a prime example. I don't know, a few months after I started, maybe 4 or 5 months, my son flipped his dirt bike in the field behind our house. Thank God he was okay. He had a messed up shoulder, arm, and a concussion. But when we got to the hospital, they immediately wheeled him back because of the concussion. And he's 6'5" and about 260 pounds. He's a 16-year-old kid, so you can imagine our food bill around here. But anyway, and he was in this wheelchair, and I thought, man, he fits in that. His knees aren't up in his face, his legs aren't dragging the ground, and it actually fits him. So we got to the room and we got him, comfortable and situated. And he was talking and we were joking back and forth. And I asked him, I was like, "Hey, bud, that wheelchair, were you comfortable in it?" And he was like, "Yeah, surprisingly, I was." And this hadn't been our first rodeo going to the hospital for a four wheeler or motorcycle accident. My boys can tend to be rough, but anyway, so we got to talking about the wheelchair, and I'm like, "Brock, I'm going to do a review." And of course, he's like, "Oh my gosh, mom, please don't embarrass me." And I was like, Just bear with me." So as we're sitting there in the hospital room, they only have the curtain in the emergency rooms. They don't have doors or anything. So I'm not going to get up and literally talk out a review in the hospital. And I mean, I would have, but I didn't want to embarrass my 16-year-old kid. So I got up kind of casually and I was just reviewing with my phone, going, walking around the wheelchair, showing close ups of this and that. And I'm talking to my son while I'm doing it. And you hear the pagers going off in the background with the emergency room and the doctors talking and this and that. And so I got my video and I came home later. And the next day, I went out to my office, which is a she shed, and I was sitting in here and I uploaded the video to the app CapCut, and I did edit, and then you click on sound and you mute your initial video and then you click on voiceover. And while that video is playing, I'm talking about the wheelchair as if I'm, taking that video right then and there. So it's great because while you're out or you're at somebody's house or you're somewhere where you can't, talk and do an actual live review, you can just get a silent video or just a video, even with the background noise, and then mute it and use this app to do a voiceover. And I kid you not, I sell some sort of wheelchair probably at least every other day based on that one review that I did at the emergency room. So do not sleep on this app. Definitely look into it. It's completely free. You don't have to pay for it, although I would in a heartbeat because it's that good and it's very, very beginner friendly. Before you start doing your review video, a lot of times I will take just an actual photo of my product. Either I'm holding it or I'll just take a generic, quick, casual picture of my product to use as my thumbnail on my review. A lot of people will go a step further than that and they will add an actual cover for their review. You can go into Canva, which is another, you can get a free account with Canva. You don't have to pay for the professional version. And you can go to the search bar and type in, I believe it's like Amazon influencer review video templates or review video cover templates, something along those lines. And you can design a cover like you see the one here. Of my 790 some videos, I might have three or four videos that have covers. I'll be completely honest. I'm lazy and I don't like doing the extra step. I just want to do my review, be honest, and then upload it and start making the money. I haven't seen a huge difference in doing the covers, maybe because I don't have enough to really test to see which one will do better. Maybe I'll do a review of one product and upload one video with the cover and one without, and then let you guys know which one did better. But I just don't go that extra step. You certainly can. They do make your, thumbnail of your review look prettier, but I will say that as a shopper of Amazon, I'm more likely to click on a review that looks like an average simple person has made as opposed to a professionally, looking done review. Because in my opinion, if just your average person's reviewing it, then in my head, I'm just going to think that's probably more of an honest review. And that could be completely off. You might be completely different. You might want the aesthetically pleasing review, and that's perfectly fine. It's whatever you prefer. I just don't do the covers in my reviews, but you certainly can. That's why I wanted to put this out there and let you guys know um, that it's definitely doable. You can definitely do it, and you can just go to Canva and get the templates, or you can simply create your own as well.